So much space. Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
We'll make it enough.
Hold the line!
Stay with me, boy. Please. We finish this. Together.
In the vastness of the cosmic sea, a space lich named Tyr, wild and free, commands a ship. Oh, what a sight! The test holiday, a titan in flight, with engines that hum a heavy tune. Across the galaxies, through stardust and moon, Tyr dreams of worlds unseen, following the trail where Norman has been. Tyr, the space lich in shadows, he roams on the test holiday, his morbidly obese home crew unpaid, yet in awe they remain for the wonders he shows them, none can explain. Nebulae whisper secrets in his ear, while planets spin tales that only Tyr can hear. He charts a course through the void's embrace, seeking the legend of Norman's place. But the crew, they grumble under muted breath, for pay is a promise lost in the depths, yet their hearts are swayed by the starlit skies and Tyr's vision of cosmic highs. Tyr, the space lich in shadows, he roams on the test holiday, his morbidly obese home crew unpaid, yet in awe they remain for the wonders he shows them, none can explain. Oh, what a tale to be told of a lich with a soul so bold. Through the dark and the light, he dances with the night, chasing the echoes of Norman's flight. Though riches elude their outstretched hands, they sail on dreams and Tyr's commands, for in the depths of the cosmos wide, adventure and mystery are their guide. Tyr, the space lich in shadows, he roams on the test holiday, his morbidly obese home crew unpaid, yet in awe they remain for the wonders he shows them, none can explain. So onward they journey, time and space, where Tyr leads the way with the ghostly grace. Together they drift where few have gone, in search of the truth as the stars lead on. The space lich in shadows, he roams.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Wednesday show. I'm Hammer and I'm usually joined by two of my favorite Wednesday show hosts, Jen TMaxi in Canada and Terry Diamantis down under. You can find us on Rumble every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we bring in YouTube at 9 p.m. to simulcast on YouTube as well. Hope you have time to stop by.
I feel like I've lost my purpose now. It's like,
Well,
I'm
give
the
up
actual
then.
Freepik.
Yeah, but yeah.
No.
Jeepers!
Bureau of Asshole Defenders. Hey, hey. Here come the heroes you never saw coming. Asshole Defenders. Hey, hey. Wild, weird, and free. They'll save the day eventually. In the vastness of the galaxy where stars do gleam rides a ship called the Cat's Whisker, Captain's Dream. He's a black and white feline with a twinkle in his eye, known as the Furry Bastard under the starlit sky. The Furry Bastard, he's a legend so grand, with a paw full of mischief and a masterful plan. He prowls through the cosmos with a wink and a snare, pranking Kirk and his crew without a single care. From the bridge of his vessel, he surveys the scene with a flick of his tail. He's a playful machine. He teases the Klingons with a clever little jest, leaving Spock in confusion. Oh, he's truly the best. The Furry Bastard, he's a legend so grand, with a paw full of mischief and a masterful plan. He prowls through the cosmos with a wink and a snare, pranking Kirk and his crew without a single care. He dances among stars with a purr and a leap, causing chaos and laughter, a silence they keep. To the Romulan shadows he brings light with his charm. In the universe chaos, he's the calm in the storm. Enemies and allies, they all know his name, for the Furry Bastard is a player in this game. With a sly little grin will make Vulcan smile. His antics and tricks, they stretch like years in style. The Furry Bastard, he's a legend so grand, with a paw full of mischief and a masterful plan. He prowls through the cosmos with a wink and a snare, pranking Kirk and his crew without a single care. So raise a toast to the captain of the Cat's Whisker, the universe's jester. No one could be brisker, for the Furry Bastard with his bold feline flair is the king of the stars and pranks beyond compare. Furry Bastard, he's a legend so grand, with a paw full of mischief and a masterful plan. He prowls through the cosmos with a wink and a snare, pranking Kirk and his crew without a single care. Well, what's your big gun? What's your big gun? World's full of creeps, full of crooks, full of slime. Time to call the squad that fights crime all the time. From the tomb to the streets, from the flames to the fight. 9 wild weirdos make the villains take flight. Bureau of Asshole Defenders, back to the bone, the ultimate Avengers. When the jerks attack and the evil won't quit, we show up loud and we kick them. Bureau of Asshole Defenders, go back, go back. Never dying leech, ancient bones, dark magic blast. Lost in time, but he speaks Egyptian fast. Aztec curses flying, necromantic glow. Dead man's the greatest hero we know. We're Helm Forger, world's fastest feline zoom. Zoom me force blazing, watch him clear the room. Italy to Japan in under 5 minutes flat. Bad guys can't catch what they can't even track. The burning, it's radioactive scratch attack. Jack Banion's on fire, no turning back. Scratching up a storm, flames everywhere, burning through the crime like he just doesn't care. Mr. Dad joke, LOL with a clown tech grin. Divorcee gone wild, let the bad puns begin. Whoopee cushion, squirting flowers, pie in the face, turns every villain into a laughing disgrace. Night Weasel, shiny stolen, now she's on the hunt. Grapple guns and gadgets make the thieves take the brunt. Shiny's gone, but she'll never stop. Weasel fury dropping from the rooftop. The repairman, Joe, Jack, and Jill with the G-glow. Washing machine blast made his powers grow. Spinning gears and wrenches, foes get flipped and tossed. One repairman hero, evil's getting bossed. The raging Texan, lawn defending rage ignite. Curse turns him huge when he starts to fight. Immense strength smashing, baddies get the boot. Don't mess with Texas or the giant Texas brute. The soldier supreme, Billy Bill Cocker leading proud. Bullets with evil's name, hear the thunder loud. Trained around the world, now he's back for good. Soldier supreme, dropping justice like he should. Centerpiece, fire magic, credo, art mob took his friend, now he rips them apart. Petty crook turned hero, flames of atonement burn. Cinder Beast is here, watch the bad guys learn. No jerk too big, no creep too sly. 9 misfit heroes gonna make them cry. Lich, Forger, Itch, Dad joke, Weasel repairman, Texan supreme, Cinder Beast unite. Asshole defenders ready to fight. Bureau of Asshole Defenders, back to the bone, the ultimate Avengers. When the world needs saving from the fools and the scum, we roll in weird and we get it done. Bureau of Asshole Defenders, go back, go back, go back, go back. Bureau of Asshole Defenders, go bad.
Yeah. Okay. Come on, boys. We got a job.
Whoa, whoa. He stepped in the ring, thought he had the crown, promised us a change, but he's let us down. With a smile on his face, he's a master of lies, but all we get is silence as the hope slowly dies. Oh, Keir Starmer is a wanker, worse for us than the Black Death's fever. Whoa, Keir Starmer is a wanker, a disaster in a 3-piece blazer. Talk of unity, but we're tearing apart. He's juggling our future with no sense or heart. Like the Lothiael flying, raining down despair. His plans are just smoke, a breath of stale air. in this country like it's a game of chess, but every move he makes just leads to more mess. Promises like shadows fading with the light. We craving a savior while he drowns us in spite. Whoa! Keir Starmer is a wanker, worse for us than the Black Death's fever. Oh, Keir Starmer is a wanker, a disaster in a three-piece blazer. Out your soul, shout it loud. Let the whole world see we need a leader with energy. Keir Starmer, you're a wanker, time to pack your bags. You're a total stinker. Whoa, Keir Starmer is a wanker. Oh, Keir Starmer is a wanker. Repeating no way. Keir Starmer is a wanker. Keir Starmer is a wanker. Keir Starmer is a wanker. Hey, Keir Starmer is a wanker. Fade out.
So much space. Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
We'll make it enough.
Hold the line!
Stay with me, boy. Please. We finish this. Together.
In the vastness of the cosmic sea, a space lich named Tyr, wild and free, commands a ship. Oh, what a sight! The Tess holiday, a titan in flight, with engines that hum a heavy tune. Across the galaxies, through stardust and moon, Tyr dreams of worlds unseen, following the trail where Norman has been. Tyr, the space lich in shadows, he roams on the Tess holiday, his morbidly obese home crew unpaid, yet in awe they remain for the wonders he shows them, none can explain. Nebulae whisper secrets in his ear, while planets spin tales that only Tyr can hear. He charts a course through the void's embrace, seeking the legend of Norman's place. But the crew, they grumble under muted breath, for pay is a promise lost in the depths, yet their hearts are swayed by the starlit skies and Tyr's vision of cosmic highs. Tyr, the space lich in shadows, he roams on the Tess holiday, his morbidly obese home crew unpaid, yet in awe they remain for the wonders he shows them, none can explain. Oh, what a tale to be told of a lich with a soul so bold. Through the dark and the light, he dances with the night, chasing the echoes of Norman's flight. Though riches elude their outstretched hands, They sail on dreams and tears, commands for in the depths of the cosmos wide. Adventure and mystery are their guide. Tyr, the space lich in shadows, he roams on the test holiday. His morbidly obese home crew unpaid, yet in awe they remain. For the wonders he shows them, none can explain. So onward they journey, time and space, where Tyr leads the way with the ghostly grace. Together they drift where few have gone, in search of the truth as the stars lead on. The space lich in shadows he roams.
Minions of the Zoo. In space.
Oh God! Good evening, everybody, and I know you can see a blank screen currently because I'm not feeling Star Trek Online tonight. It is not the new event. It is just me and Will. It's me, Will, Tragic, and James. But there's not enough of us to warrant a. Here's a crappy TFO with like two of us here and like randos.
4496 says.
So fuck
Has
it.
anyone else noticed that Mad Dog 2020th comes in automotive fluid colors?
So I will pick a single player game. You know what? I'm feeling something retro. Let's do something retro. And we'll still talk over it as we normally do. So let me introduce the guys here. I'm here with my friends Will It Forge.
Meowdy.
Tragic Gardner.
Yay.
And James Colley.
Guess what? I'm wearing pants.
Guess what?
What?
I'm not.
James, is that like a first on this show?
I know.
No, I generally wear shorts.
You
know why?
Do I want to?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, why?
My mother always said that I had a face for radio, so I try to stay clothed.
My mama said I had a face for radio and a voice for silent films.
I don't know who you've been talking to. I got the voice that'll make women drop their underwear out of fear.
You
In
know, going
disgust.
through all that, and
Let's
sitting
not-
here, it's like, I absolutely despise, detest the sound of my own voice. The most cringe thing I have to do at work
It's talk.
ever is listen to recordings of myself to evaluate how I did in certain circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
And this includes the number of coworkers I have that are part of the whole LGBT mafia. The most cringe thing I have to do is listen to myself talk.
Nice one. Duck Dog said he has a body for the corpse farm. And hello, Duck Dog, K-Show, and Ray. How are you guys doing tonight?
Hey, well, I'm good.
Go ahead, Tragic.
So you want to hear Travis's first day, Travis's first full day, I've been up here once before as just a short trip. I told about picking up the wheels and tires for him.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, like, being in Wichita, when I pulled up to the hotel, and of course my boss puts me in the cheapest extended stay hotel he could.
Yeah.
And when I pull up there, a very scantily clad woman was being forcefully put into a cop car.
Oh, Lord.
Wow.
And then when I...
Just what you do for mail?
It's like, well, yeah, there's strike one. So right after I drop everything off at the hotel, I go get Sonic,
Mm-hmm.
and a fucking fist fight like breaks out in Sonic.
Wow.
One guy started yelling at the other guy, and they started yelling at the other guy, and then they get out of their cars and like, "You're at Sonic. You're in a car. Just drive off."
Yes.
It's like, this guy's harassing me. I'm going to leave. And then sitting around last night, just gently perusing the internet.
Mm-hmm.
I find out back home there is a mass shooting.
God damn, you just have the shittiest fucking luck, Tragic.
Well, at least I'm not home.
True.
It's made it on. I've actually seen it on Fox News earlier. And it was interesting that there is so many mysteries about it, because what somebody like ran a flyer around around Edmond advertising some kind of dance music party out at the lake. And then when everybody showed up there, mass gunmen showed up and shot it up.
Oh no.
And
who would have thunk it?
Part of me thinks, and part of me really wonders about it, because there were 23 people were shot, but no deaths. Which, that's good, but it also kind of tells you probably black.
Yeah.
It tells you there's other stuff going on.
Goddamn blacks.
Well, that was the vast majority of the people at the party. And here's the crazy thing about it is they had Oklahoma City police, even though it's Edmond. It had Edmond police. They had the highway patrol, the sheriff's office, and everybody out there. And after the scene was cleared, a lot of people were let back onto a lot of witnesses were allowed back onto the scene to get their stuff and leave.
Yeah.
I'm not a police officer, but the idea of having them go out there, I was like,
That doesn't sound particularly right.
What do you think,
say,
Will?
Unless they were able to like totally establish that, you know, there's absolutely no relevance between those items.
If it weren't for gang violence, there would be more people on welfare.
Shooting, but usually if there's a crime like that, they don't get you, you know, you're out your stuff for a while.
Hold on. Well, Duck Dog said if it wasn't for gang violence, there would be more people on welfare. God damn it, Duck Dog.
I wish he was wrong.
I don't wish he was wrong because he's not wrong. What I wish he was on the damn stream so he could have said it. That way we could have clipped that motherfucker. Oh well. If wishes were fishes.
Now, one of the other crazy things about it is they still don't have a shooter. The shooter's got away.
Really?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing is that it is kind of an urban-ish lake. So there's like areas where, you know, and there's park areas, camping areas, and you know, picnic areas and stuff like that. But then there is just dense wooded area. That's just because part of it is a nature preserve. And weirdly enough, we were in one of the man on the street. The first man on the street I did, remember? Where I had the we went out to Pops and I showed the big pop bottle that they had out there. That is a mile from where this happened.
God damn.
Wow.
I'm glad you. Again, I'm glad you are not there.
Well, number one, it's not this type of party was not something that Travis would. This is like the exact opposite of where Travis would be at any time.
This is not that is not a Travis type party.
Yeah, number two, you know, your ratings would have been very, very good. We could have broke double digits.
We could have. It could have been amazing. It would have been phenomenal. If only. If only.
It's like I'm getting shot at, guys.
I'm getting. You get a. Can you interview one of the people shooting at you? No. God damn it. We'll stay on them. We'll stay on them. This is our live correspondent, Tragic Gardner. Are you still there, Tragic? I'm bleeding.
04496 says, you could have returned fire if you were
Keeping
there.
your head down doesn't get the viewers.
Wait a minute. Duck Dog said, keeping your head down doesn't get viewers.
You don't get the Pulitzer by keeping your head down.
Exactly. You don't.
Well, and just one. That's still developing. There's some suspicions about, like, because they don't know the people, the organizers behind this whole party thing. So they're still hunting.
Yeah, they're going to be investigating those folks too. I am sure.
Kind of hoping it's OSBI investigating.
Who is
and
that?
not Edmond Police. Huh?
OSBI?
Oh, that's the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation. You know, the cops that actually know what they're doing.
The rat has been released.
The rat has been released.
Yeah, I loaded up Cyber Rat and I managed to kill one rat already.
I'm playing. It's called Goblin Vike. You are essentially a goblin thief going and stealing from to fund your shop. It's fun. It's I don't know why it speaks to me, but it speaks to me. Tragic. Any thoughts?
Can you repeat what you said? Sorry.
This game you play as a thief, a thief, and I said it speaks to me, and I don't know why it speaks to me. And I like Tragic. Any thoughts?
No, it could be the 10.
Maybe. I don't know. This game talks to me in the language I like. I'm terrible. Going to hell.
It's like in every D&D campaign, he plays a thief. It's just typecasting now. I do have like one quick story about one last story about Kansas City, Wichita. I wish it was Kansas City, or not. My boss has been recommending me places to eat food.
I would be on stream,
because
but
he
I
used
am
to
in
live
an
here.
MTG pod game tonight.
An MTG pod game. Oh, Magic the Gathering pod game. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck you
But,
and your Magic game, you bastard.
But today he's like, you need this place. He's like, this place is the best place to get barbecue in Wichita. It is the best place. You should go eat there today. I'm like, well, I'm gonna go. No, I got off work and I'm like, I'm gonna go there to eat. I'm not paying for it.
Silver Raven Wing says,
You sent
Four-way
me
Magic
to
the
a
Gathering
different
game,
town
LOL.
with a company credit card and think I'm not going to use that. You better wait till you get that card in your hand before you fire me. But no, so I go there. And I knew I was in trouble with the barbecue when I showed up. I looked at it. Number one, it's a reclaimed industrial building.
Ooh.
You know what that means.
Yeah.
It's the one. It's the one with the red brick that's showing. It still has all the mysterious pipes and stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all been cleaned up. And I'm like, okay. I'm gonna walk in here, and I walk in there, and it's got the big. It doesn't have the barbecue joint chairs, those weird red vinyl chairs, and the tables that kind of wobble. Yeah, they didn't have those chairs. They had like the trendy, tall metal stool things.
Okay.
And it's like, oh, I'm in trouble. And then look around in there. The entire wait staff and the entire kitchen staff is white, and I'm like,
oh no, that's not good barbecue at all.
Oh no,
Wait,
oh
hold
no.
on, wait a minute. It's possible. You never know.
The bar.
Do you know how many white people can cook real good barbecue? I can count them on one hand.
I know quite a few.
And not use all my fingers.
But continue, Tragic. Sorry.
No, I look over. They have a bar in here. Look at the bartender, and it's a dude with a nose ring.
Damn.
It's like, oh no. Huh? It's like, oh no, I've landed into gentrified barbecue.
Did he have a man bun?
Yes.
Oh God. That makes it worse.
In their defense, it wasn't terrible barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
But my boss billing it up as this is the best barbecue in Wichita. It's like doubt that, because when the other thing I noticed when I showed up in the parking lot is every tag on every car in the parking lot was from out of state.
That's
Like I
not
said,
barbecue.
okay,
That's a lot. Those are lies.
I'm going to defend them. It was good, but it wasn't outstanding. It wasn't like, oh, this is so awesome. You are going to be happy you paid the $45 to get these 6 ribs.
$45 for fucking 6 ribs?
Yes.
Wow.
You got fleeced.
Aren't you glad the boss was paying?
Yes.
Before Tyr starts talking, I'm going to cue that with the intro of, we're fixing to get Chris Rock in, I'm going to get you, sucker. No,
Good Lord, that's a lot of money. How about I give you $5, you let me lick your fingers?
How much for 1 rib?
Good Lord, that's a lot of money. I remember that one, yeah. I remember I'm going to get you, sucker.
Tyr, or Tragic? Did they have sauce on those ribs?
Oh no, you had to put it on yourself. They brought over a little sauce cart.
So basically what happened was, there's no sauce on the ribs. They got you for $45 for 6 ribs, and you had to lube them up with your own sauce.
Yeah.
Again,
I'm not going to say you got fucked, but
I think he got fleeced. I'm just going to tell you this.
There was some docking in there.
I'm just going to be honest with you, Tragic. You got hosed.
I didn't.
Duck044496 says, one of the best places I went for barbecue was a shithole outside Enid. It was open pit for Christ's
local
sake.
barbecue, I picked up on the an agent from Kansas City who visited the area for work a few times and a couple times on vacation. Gave me a pointer to a local barbecue place. Like, well, I mean, it's not an absolute, but you probably know what you're on about for barbecue, so I'll give it a try. It was good.
It was good, but I think the best barbecue I've had was this one spot in fucking Washington. Pretty good barbecue. I can't remember the name of it. I went there during the convention. It was good. I mean, it wasn't like stellar, but it was good.
DC?
Yeah.
Because there's a difference between Washington State and DC.
Yes, it was in DC.
Okay. This is clarifying for the geographically challenged.
Yes, I understand. Forgive me for confusing those of my those among us that have is locationally challenged. You know, it's not my intention.
So who's looking in the mirror for that? You or James?
You
said for the geographically challenged. So who's looking in the mirror? You or James?
James.
Yes.
I'm looking at the man. Like, nope.
I'm looking at the. Ah, you're ugly.
Shit. I forgot. Wrong channel. I gotta stop myself from doing that.
What? Doing the wrong channel? Yeah.
Yeah, I was singing on the wrong channel. This is YouTube.
Yeah, they're not gonna copy that. I say, but no, they're.
I don't know.
Tragic was trying to speak well.
Oh, I just have. Oh, I keep coming up with things that happened. Moff did call me today for work. I was explaining to him what I was doing, and he's like, "Oh, what are you working on up there?" And I'm like, "Oh, just normal stuff." And he's like, "Wait, you're working on like what?"
What do you say?
And he's like, "Oh, you're just working on regular appliances. You're not nothing commercial, nothing weird, nothing expensive. So you're down here slumming it with the rest of us." Or are you used? And he's like busting my ass about it. He's like, "Oh, you're going to have to write a ticket that doesn't have a comma in it."
Ooh.
Like, yeah, I'm coming back, Moth.
I'm going to when I'm back, there will be a problem.
Going back to the geography thing and that, what's funny is I know I'm one of the, I don't know how many people can say it, but it's like I've been to Georgia, both the country and the state.
Ooh, cool.
I hate you.
What was Will going to say?
Go ahead, Will.
No, I'm getting myself killed.
Ah.
So this would be one for the Watching Will Die show, let me tell you.
Watching Will die slowly.
Work tomorrow, so she's not drinking today.
What? She had to go to work tomorrow?
Die?
Yeah, she's got to work tomorrow.
Hired a handyman.
Well, go ahead. Well, Rodney, sorry.
Hired a handyman to help out with some things I needed done. Gave him a list of about 6 things. When I came back, he'd only done 1, 3, and 5. Turns out he only works odd jobs.
You're dying a lot?
Huh? No, Will is.
I just died a little.
Kristen said, "Do you want me to die? I gotta work tomorrow."
No, we don't want you to die, Christian.
And
Tragic.
Kristen's racist.
She is?
Yeah, she said that she only drinks for you, not Will.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
I still will say it's kind of funny because when Tyr does his sometimes whenever he gets flustered by a pun like that, dude, he sometimes sounds like a freaking car that put its floor to the metal. Just I was like, he's got a shift in there somewhere.
Yeah. Maybe he has a 4L60E and he doesn't shift at all.
Nope.
That's a
new.
What?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Tragic.
No, that's a Chevy joke right there.
Did you drive your Chevy to the levee?
There's a few times I wanted to.
Wow.
It was dry, right?
It's Oklahoma. Everything's dry. You know how it is.
Mm-hmm. Side note, we might be getting a new apartment manager.
The next 6 minutes 12:52
She
says.
fucked herself
Hey
hardcore.
minions. Hey chat.
Yo, 60. 60's in chat.
I know what she.
What's up, 60?
Hey, 6.
Taco Tuesday tomorrow.
Tacos. Tacos and burritos. Taco, burrito.
And isn't it Cinco de Mayo tomorrow?
Yep. Yeah. Cinco de Mayo. No, I don't want no mayonnaise. The fuck?
Yeah, you gargle mayonnaise.
I only gargle yours, baby. Christian, look, I'm just gonna come out and say it. Me and James is in a secret relationship, okay?
DuckDog044996 says.
It's kind
Hi,
of
Sixer.
on the S&M spectrum. Master and slave. I mean, sub.
He pulls out the whip, and my instincts. I just. Ooh.
It's not my fault he changes his name and I have to whip it out of him.
Oh yeah. You know, he gets that southern voice. He say boil. Oh. Knees get weak. I get jellified. Oh God, we're going to hell.
Yeah, people have had weirder kinks.
Would you say, Rodden?
I said people have had weirder kinks.
Look, it's 2020. It's 2026. We don't judge anymore.
Oh, we still judge.
Harshly.
Especially for you.
Thank you.
Well, you know, Tyr's aftercare program includes cotton.
God,
Next
James,
6
that's
minutes
a good one.
12:52 says. Cinco de tacos del mayo fina especial.
I can't help myself.
You're not sorry. We
No,
know it.
no.
No, I'm not sorry, but I apologize.
I apologize to no
It's
one.
under 18 listening. You shouldn't be listening.
First off, you shouldn't be watching this one because this is an adult stream. And 60 said Cinco de Taco del Mayo Fino Especial.
Why do you want to put mayonnaise on your tacos?
Because you're all about the abominations.
All right, because we didn't get a chance to talk about this last week, I want to make sure everybody know that World War 3 through 10. You know, when they happened, they were so quick, it was over like that. In World War 11.
Wait. So which one of those is when we took Maduro?
I think that was World War 10. No, that was World War 9. You know, I think we're currently in World War 15.
11.
No, World War 15.
know, I just received my draft notice for World War 16.
God damn it! That means mine's coming soon.
I'm waiting until it comes out in cans.
I don't want to fight Charlie in the trees again.
I'm too old, and I'm not able-bodied. They can suck it.
Can we go back to having war?
Would you say?
Can we go back? Can we go back to having wars in places that are nice? It seems it's like either jungle or desert ever since World War II.
Yeah, I know. We need. Why can't we have fucking nice sunny places? You know, tropics.
I mean,
let's have a war at Fiji.
Well, I mean, can we like you know you had in World War II you had southern Italy, you had Sicily, you had the French Riviera. Normandy kind of sucks, but you know once you get into central, there.
Normandy
stay away from the
because the tanks freaking didn't get to do what they were supposed to do. No, quite literally, that was the only place that actually, the reason why it's always talked about because it's the only place where the whole thing for the tanks that were supposed to go in there first, they ran up on reefs, which fucked them.
Yeah. Duck Dog says he can go for some ceviche. Some fish, I guess.
Well, it would be my luck to mouth off like that, and World War III is actually like someplace cold.
Either really hot or really cold.
Affect everyone. Not my fault.
World War III is held in Alaska.
Americans and the free Americans and the free Albertans are holding the line against the Canadians.
Oh, if World War III was to start in Alaska, Sarah Palin would be like Paul Revere. The Russians are coming. The Russians are coming.
The Canuckastanis are coming. The Canuckastanis are coming.
We're up there. We're up there flying Jen out like she's like she's on some Saigon rooftop.
we gotta go in there and get Della and Jen. We gotta get them out. Della, Jen, and Functional out of fucking.
No, instead of the roof Koreans, we have roof Canadians.
Rooftop Canadians.
You know, Wazowski, I'd really like to.
Oh, we gotta get Sora Luna out too. We got. I just fucking forgot. We gotta get Sora out too. We gotta get, and we gotta get Donkey out. We gotta get Donkey, Sora Luna, Jen, Functional,
Blind Press.
Next 6 minutes 12:52 says. Savage Con Lemon White Chili ACI.
Man, there's a lot of
Canadians.
Yeah, we do hang out with a lot
Beardy.
of. All right, like look, we can only do so many. We can't be doing every fucking body.
If we're evacuating Canadians, did Rush do a cover of Fortunate Nut Son?
I hope they did.
We gotta get Gibby out too.
We're flying Canadians out to the song to YYZ.
Says Irving, Della, and Craig.
Yeah,
actually, that works. That works.
Really?
It does work. I think YYZ would work for air evac Canadians.
Yeah. What we're going to do is we're going to fly out Ryan Reynolds and his family.
Oh no!
And we're going to fly in Justin Bieber in his place.
I'm not after that Baldini shit. I think we should leave him there. Yeah.
We can give him a few
Ryan
others
Reynolds
too.
Yeah.
What did Ryan Reynolds do?
He is his wife is a piece of shit. So yeah, I think we can leave him there.
No, we got to take Ryan Reynolds.
If you say so.
I want to see another Deadpool movie.
If you say so, I guess we can take him too.
But we all agree Justin Bieber's going back, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He had to go back.
I said we just switch in with some of the left.
There's a lot of people on the left. I would take. We can give them Ilhan Omar for Jen, Functional, Della, Donkey, and throw in a Beaver.
Dude, with the small amount of people we're trying to save, it almost seems like we could trade like 12 Californians for Jen.
See, the best thing about trading sending
besides
the left,
Angela, obviously, because she's cool.
The best thing is about sending the leftists to Canada.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to land the helicopters.
That's true.
DuckDog04496 says, I like putting some elotes in for serving.
Where is it coming from?
Duck Dog says, I love elotes in for serving. What are elotes? Again, we're gonna go rescue if war breaks out between America and Canuckastani. The Great Canuckastani Rebellion.
I did think of a job for us disabled.
Mm-hmm.
We get to fly the drones.
Okay, fair enough.
We get to pilot drones because it's just like playing a video game.
Yeah, but James, you would crash.
But the question is, what would he crash into?
Yeah.
Either way,
it depends on the drone.
Well, if it's a like a laser guided missile, I want to drive that thing. I might veer off target and hit something important.
Yeah.
Like a school.
Like what? No, we're not targeting. We're not drone striking schools anymore, James.
Well, I mean, it depends where the school is.
Depends, yes. Well, we're not doing it. It's not us doing it anymore.
Hey, I'm just checking off Geneva's list.
The next 6 minutes 12:52 says, we'll take Alberta, Manitoba, and Saskatchewan for California, Oregon, Washington,
Since
Massachusetts,
the Canadians
and New
don't have
Jersey.
the balls to do it anymore.
DuckDog04496 says, Elotes, Street Corn Homie.
Okay.
Zed Thesnarchy says, the hell did I walk in on?
All right. Hold on. All right. They said 60 said we'll take Alberta, Manitoba, Saskatchewan for California, Oregon, Washington, Massachusetts, and New Jersey. Elotes are Street Corn Homie and the hell you walk in on, Zed. Tough negotiations. We're trying to do the Kanakastani purchase. We're gonna give the Kanakastani.
Look, for one of those states, it's like
04496
3 counties
says,
that we should just get.
fuck
we should
that.
just
They
remove
can
the
keep
people from it.
Manitoba.
The place itself is fine.
Okay, hold on.
I say we take everything from here to Alaska.
Hold on. All right, so this is the new trade. Duck Dog has established that he doesn't want. We don't want Manitoba. All right, so we're going to take Alberta, Saskatchewan, and we're only going to give them the island of. We're going to give them California and 20 beads, 20 anal beads. I think they'll take it.
They'll just get the beads.
Well, yeah, we'll just give them the anal beads. We'll keep the states.
You know that Justin will do it for the beads.
You're right, he will. But see, Justin's no longer prime minister, so.
But we also have to get Cheech and Chong out too, because Tommy Chong is Canadian.
God damn it, Chong.
The next 6 minutes 12:52 says,
Tommy Chong's dumbass.
Elotes con mucho chili.
He is a pioneer.
What the fuck?
He was funny like back in the 80s, but since then he's lost his fucking mind.
Well, I mean,
he's like super fucking lefty, bro.
It's the weed. He gets a pass because he's the original stoner. He pioneered the stoner genre.
He was the first stoner.
Well, he wasn't the first, but he was the first to make it profitable on movie screens. So I give him a pass.
I'm pretty sure that
considering my contempt stoners,
God's the one that created the stoner genre. Oh wait, no, that's stoning. Oh, never mind.
He's got both.
DuckDog04496 says, British
But
Columbia,
speaking of
Manitoba,
Canadians, it's kind of funny.
Ontario, and
One of the things I
Quebec.
had to retweet.
We'll take the rest,
today,
especially the diamond and
I
gold
chose to with
mines.
the common sense, or not common sense. My favorite one. So you're retarded. Now what? It's one of the guys I follow. He posted a thing that I've seen a couple of people posted of like how there are so many law enforcement that are just terrible with their guns. Just period.
Hold on.
How they handle them, everything.
Wait a minute. All right, Duck Dog said British Columbia, Manitoba, Ontario, and Quebec. We'll take the rest, especially the diamond mines and the gold mines. We'll trade them all of that for California and 18 anal beads, and hold on, and we'll give them Ron Jeremy as an additional thing, but we're going to sneak him back across the border while Justin is asleep. So,
No, see, we're not going to sneak him back in that whole thing. What we're going to do is he gets to go there for a visit and then come back. They just get the glory of his presence at least once.
Oh, okay. All right. He had to visit there at least once a year.
They don't and what they don't realize is when we give them, we're not actually giving them California. We're giving them a map of California.
Nice.
But no, like, but for the cop thing, like, the way Armed Joy was putting it was like a bunch of different people saying, you know, cops are awful with guns in the competition. This one dude from Canada is just like, no one should be better than cops with guns. Ban competitive shooting. It's just like, what? That is like literally the dumbest fucking thing I've heard. It's like, instead of being like, hey, you know what, we should have cops get better. It's like, no, let's just make everyone conceivably worse. It's like,
yes,
how are you that fucking stupid?
Yeah, yes. Let's make more people that can't shoot with a gun, and hit people, you know, that they're not trying to hit.
Yeah, the funniest thing is the ones that like always bring up where they wrap their non-dominant thumb around to where it's mostly a slide bite, and some dork always wants to be like, it's because they learned on revolvers, and it's like, homie, they haven't learned on revolvers since the fucking 90s. So that's just idiocy. And the funniest thing is people that are like, well, cops are supposed to be good with guns. Dude, cops have been awful with guns since before any of us were born. Yeah. Like, I still remember the whole thing of like my dad telling me about the whole shit for that. Then I always like to bring up the FBI thing of when they switched from the 40 Smith & Wesson to the 9mm, because in there, from my understanding is, when they were talking about law enforcement, they were talking about local PDs, county PDs, state PDs, and federal law enforcement. On average, have a 20 to 30% on target hit rate.
Newfies are all right, but you can't understand
realize
the
how
goddamn
bad that is,
thing
right?
they say.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Duck Dog says, all right, I'm gonna have to read this previous one to get it. 60 says, but none of those Newfies. And then Duck Dog said, Newfies are all right, but you can't understand them. They're gonna have to learn to speak English. Like, when we take you over, English, fuck French. No French shit.
It's more the Le Québécois that's give you issues with French.
If we speak English, motherfucker, do you speak it? Yes? Well, then you're gonna learn. We don't fucking speak that shit here. God damn it.
It's like, we did not defeat Germany to speak French.
Like, English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
The next 6 minutes 12:52
first
says
12 times you said it.
They speak English, but it's not good English.
Out.
60 said they speak English, but not good English.
DuckDog044966 says NYPD shoots 1940 firsts at point blank range.
This is a mixture from everything I'm aware of like English and mumbling.
Duck Dog says NYPD shoots 1914s at point blank range. What to play?
And miss.
And horribly miss.
Yep. Because that was one of the reasons why the FBI went back to the 9mm, or went to the 9mm. It wasn't because they were expecting accuracy to improve. They were hoping that with a couple more rounds, on average, they might hit their target.
Eventually.
Yeah.
But I mean, hell, you go back to the 70s, the second Dirty Harry movie, Magnum Force, when they're talking about the 4 former military members, the biker cops that turned out to be the bad guys. Yeah, spoiler, fucking 60-year-old movie.
Man, got to know his limitations.
Well, it's like 50. But the whole thing, like, yeah, they came from the class after us, and everyone thought they were gay, and he's just like, Callahan's character. If the whole department could shoot like that, I wouldn't care. Or he's like, if everyone could shoot like that, I wouldn't care if the whole department was queer.
Again, the best line in that entire movie. Man's got to know his limitations. And yeah.
DuckDog04496 says, Newfies speak colonial English from the 1750s.
Will you Trap stop triggering on me? I'm just trying to find some cheese.
Hold on. So, I got the text to speech right, and instead of saying 1750s, it said the 1750s.
I mean, it's not wrong.
True, it's not wrong, but still, it got there a little late.
Because I still remember having the argument with a dude in Twitter where he was just like, "Oh yeah, the only reason why police's accuracy is so low is because they had women join." It's just like, nah, dude, their shit was bad before that ever happened. You can't just blame that on women.
You can't.
I know women haven't helped any, but
says, Injilsh then.
I mean, some haven't, some have.
Zed Thesnarky says, yeah, this TDS is kinda dumb.
Well,
crap.
Is that the only reason why? Wait a minute. All right, so is that the only reason why I have the TDS on? Because it helps me. So when we're playing DCU online, every time I switch over, the screen freezes. So you'll have a frozen screen on screen, frozen image. I put the TDS, the text to speech on because I'm an idiot and I want to be better at listening to chat and talking to chat and doing shit with chat.
The funniest thing is the fact that when you tried to say that, you were trying to say like TTS, but it's not. You said, "Yeah, I turned the TDS on."
I turned the tits on. I turned the tits on.
No, TBS, Tango Delta Sierra.
Oh, Turn Broadcasting Network.
He's hitting his Trump derangement.
Delta is not a B. Delta is a D, you dumbass.
Build up.
Oh.
B would be Bravo if we're using the military.
Look, hold on. I want to say something first off.
I'm making the joke of Trump derangement syndrome. You fucking tard.
Look. I was trained in a public school. I don't know this phonetic alphabet. Whatever the fuck that is. You said alpha.
Yes, but
Bravo,
you should still know that
shit.
Delta starts with a D.
I can't fucking spell.
Here, you aren't the smartest person in the world, and neither am I. But you're not that fucking dumb.
I have dyslexia.
I'm just.
Then I still don't know how you got a B. In Delta, there's no B anywhere in there.
Oh.
Because he has a fucking disability.
I have streaming dyslexia. Yeah, it manifests.
The next 6 minutes 12:52 says, Day Aussie GAE of me your answer true. I'm so Aussie. Alberta Louis of Youu.
Oh God!
I was like, on all three of those words I said, there wasn't even a B.
Wait a minute. 6. That is fucked up. You can't be teasing the goddamn the text to speech, man. So he goes, Daisy, give me your love for your answer true. I'm so crazy over the love for you. But he goes, it says Daisy.
04496 says, the next 6 minutes 12:52, but it's not modern English. Their accent changed vastly.
Peter Piper picked
it's more like the Ocracoke accent from North Carolina.
Well, guys, I'm going to call it a night.
You are?
No.
Yeah.
Aw.
Kristen's fixing to be fully asleep, and I
Fair
gotta
enough.
get up and make her breakfast since I'm starting to feel better.
All right.
Well,
Night, my
y'all
friend.
Have a
Take it
good
easy, James.
stream. Have a good night.
Yeah.
You too.
Later,
Careful
bro.
not to overdo it, man.
Oh, I'm not going to. Y'all take care. Good night.
You too. You be safe.
Will do. Bye-bye.
That didn't work.
Tears pulling the classic. Tears pulling the classic. I am both smarter and dumber than you think I am. Never estimate me.
Yes. Never.
I'm gonna have that put on the.
Can't help but laugh. You're like Turner Broadcasting symbol. It's like there wasn't a beat anywhere in there.
So,
I mean, I've done the whole thing like that as well, to where I've misread shit. Like, my favorite was one of the colors we had in there. Somehow, my mind of this light gray primer
James
dropped the R in gray, so I read it as light gay primer.
Light gay primer.
And I'm like, this sounds like a weird ass alternate universe, like Nazi villain. He's the light gay primer.
He's the light gay primer.
I just
People be asking the questions here because your fashion sense is so horrible.
The next 6 minutes 12:52 says, I'm as dumb a chalk in a hot bowl of chicken soup.
God damn it, 60. Hold on. 60 said, I'm as dumb as chalk in a hot bowl of chicken soup. And then Dog said earlier, James is turning into a pumpkin.
Although I still think the next best one after that was, I went to read the color, and the color said stone gray. And
Stone
my
gay.
mind changed where the R and A were. So I looked at it and went, who the fuck is Stone Gary?
Stone Gary. That's like a horrible villain. Oh God, it's Stone Gary.
Sounds like a Pokemon gym leader.
Yeah, it does kind of. First name
Stone Gary versus Gay Primer.
Versus the light gay primer.
That actually sounds like a bad Street Fighter Mortal Kombat knockoff.
Stone Gay Primer, finish him.
Stone Gary versus Light Gay Primer. Fight!
So,
Zed Thesnarchy says, Stone Gary sound like a villain from that
I
knockoff
have
shadow show we heard earlier.
The Mortal Kombat and the Street Fighter discussions we've been having remind me of a story
of a guy named Brady.
The next 6 minutes 12:52 says, "Take care,
I
y'all."
used to a very long time ago. I had
960. Sorry.
96.
And really, try really just to cut you off really quickly. Sorry about this. So on Maddie's show, we watched a knockoff version of the Shadow called The Avenger before you joined. And we said, and Zed the Snarky says, Stone Gary sounds like a villain from that knockoff Shadow show we watched earlier.
Oh, well, I used to live with roommates, and one of the roommates had his girlfriend over that night, and they were in their room together.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting in the living room watching TV, and all of a sudden, I hear her moan loudly.
Oh, God.
And I just had the urge, and I shouted out, "Finish her!" And all of a sudden, I just heard Jesse start yelling and say, "God damn it!" And he just started laughing, and I was like, I just ruined everything.
I couldn't help myself. I couldn't. I had to do it.
It's like I have to,
Narky
shout
says,
something at
"Oh
him."
Jesus.
And then from then on, if any of us got into that same situation, from then on, everybody got into the same.
Good.
everybody that got into the same situation, we started having these shouting matches of trying to throw the other person off.
Oh Lord. Zed,
And
you know where the door is, right? Bring your ass.
And my very favorite one to use was, "Hey, better, swing better."
It also been really funny. It's just like you'd start going into timing things, like stroke, 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 stroke.
No. God damn it.
Kind of like you're doing the whole thing for the rowers.
Mm-hmm.
I should have got a.
Zed Thesnarky says,
I should
all
get
right,
an air horn.
give me a few.
Zed had decided he will join the mayhem. And, which is always good. We need more mayhem.
Oh, I'm watching the news in the background, and they're showing the Iranian Navy, which has been reduced to guys and things that are slightly bigger than ski boats.
Yes.
And like, at this point, we're just basically shooting down. Shooting up old fishing boats, but it's literally what it is. It is it would look like it was in the middle of Lake Hefner and with guns, which that's like Lake Arcadia with guns. I had to make the joke there.
Again,
it's always funny.
Go ahead.
It's always funny whenever you have the people being like, "Oh, the Iranians this and that, blah blah," like trying to say how they're better than the U.S. military, and it's like, homie, world's largest it's like military plane fleets, the United States Air Force, second, the United States Navy, world's largest for naval, United States Navy, second, United States Naval Museum.
Wait a minute. I want to point something out though. Again, I do think the Iranian forces are better now. Did you see that flying carpet technology? They're leagues ahead of us. Like, how are we gonna fucking fight that shit? Like, they got flying carpets.
Bullets.
Okay, fair enough.
Considering the automated turrets we have, they're specifically designed for taking down inbound flyers. Yeah, I think the carpet's
inbound flyers, mortars.
We got anti-carpet technology.
Dude, you know what they found? Anti-carpet technology. It's anti-material technology.
Wow. Go ahead, Tragic. Wait a minute. Trying to say something. Go ahead, Tragic.
You know what they have found to be extremely effective against these small boats?
What?
The A-10.
Really?
Yeah.
They've never used the A-10 in naval patrols before, and they're like, "Wow, this is exceptionally effective. Maybe we should give it to the Marines."
It's a slow mover with a lot of
firepower,
and the ability to really hit hard too. Okay, that bullet can stand up to the Avenger. That boat can stand up to the Avenger. Can it stand up to a Maverick? No.
Mm-hmm.
But it can shred somebody's bass boat.
Mm.
Yeah, you get the stuff that they're frequently running with, and it's like, you realize these are like knockoff Swift boats, like not so Swift boats. Yeah.
I mean, I'm almost for having the Navy and the Coast Guard switch off, because the Coast Guard are also some crazy motherfuckers, and they're just going to shoot out the engines on principle for fun, because they do that shit constantly.
Yeah.
Like, I make friends and whatnot that are in the Coast Guard or have been in the Coast Guard, but them are some insane motherfuckers.
I saw
I love
there
them
was a
for it.
video. There was a video of one of a Coast Guard. They were pulling up to a narco sub, and instead of just trying to shoot to stop it, they literally get the boat right up to it, and one guy hops off of it and hops onto the sub, and he's just pounding on the hatch on it, just shouting U.S. Coast Guards.
Nice.
Yeah, all I was missing was a fucking cutlass to try to force the gate open with. What the fuck did I walk in on?
Cocaine.
You got better luck with a wrench.
I'm like, dude,
let Unga Bunga fly.
Unga Bunga. Bunga Unga.
Percussive maintenance at its best.
Did
Bunga
the
Unga
Coast
Unga
Guard-
Bunga.
right, Did the Coast Guard raise a Jolly Roger before attempting to board the sub?
No.
A Vashti Land Rovers. What the?
Like with the Coast Guard, we don't need to knock. God
hey,
damn
they
it.
had to give him. You have to give him a chance to surrender now.
Since fucking when?
Oh,
Goddamn
where's the
conventions.
fucking map?
Like the Coast Guard's part of the U.S. military. We are the ones who knock. And usually, if we're knocking, it's out of a courtesy. We're not gonna wait for you to answer the door. We're pulling the old school parent treatment of like, I'm knocking to show you. It's like to show boundaries, but coming in to assert my authority.
I knock because I can, not because I have to. You knock because you have to, not because you can. We are not the same.
But we're talking about this Iran thing, and it's like they're talking about how a lot of people don't understand. We're pulling every one of our punches.
We are.
I mean, if we absolutely, really, really wanted to throw everything at them,
they'd be dust.
It would be
now.
gone.
We'd have no.
We could.
Yeah.
We could glass them with conventional weapons. For getting nukes, we could glass the entire country with conventional weapons.
One of my favorite comments on this was some British people were saying, it's like, well, why don't we just start charging the United States a toll to go through the Strait of Gibraltar and the English Channel?
Are we going?
Yeah.
That's how we're going to be treating your best, your ex bestie. Oh, that's bad. That's bad.
Well, I'm sitting there, and everybody else is just going and explaining to him it was a bad idea. And he was just like, blah blah blah. And like, my comment was, do it.
Yeah, that would be my comment too. Do it. I dare you. I triple dog dare you.
Do it. We won't have to touch your stuff. We'll just. I figured out how to like convince the British to get on our side.
I'm
this without openly threatening them.
What?
We openly say we're going to start selling anti-aircraft and anti-ship missiles to Argentina.
Mm. I think we need to leave NATO. Like, NATO is a drain on our resources. They're not friendly, and then we start a better alliance elsewhere. Like, fuck you guys. We're going to have blackjack and hookers over here. So, and let you guys fend for yourselves. See how that works out. And when you're ready to kiss our ass, we'll be ready for it.
Yep, you'll be speaking Haji in no time.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're already speaking Haji.
They'll be fully speaking it as their official language.
Ah, yes. I mean, we
can
could
go through and liberate them.
And by liberating,
we
what?
It's like, it's like we leave NATO, a bunch of them fall.
Mm-hmm.
We go through and liberate them, and we get the world order that they've so desperately wanted, but it's all under America.
Capitalism.
Congratulations, you now have guns again.
Yeah. You have guns and self-defense rights, and if that person is attacking you and you double tap, good on you.
Good on you. Like it's insane. Like excuse me. Honestly, the concept is fucking ridiculous. When the inception of NATO, I get it. We were fucking against the Russians, well, the Soviet Union, and it made sense. The Soviet Union was this emerging threat. It had anti-West values, and it wanted to spread capitalism under the Iron Boot. All right, we'll work together to keep socialism under control in its own nation. But when we started,
way to put it, Tyr, is it's like the unions. It had its place in history, but now it's freaking useless.
Yeah, it is. It's fucking useless. Well, yeah, unions are pretty much fucking useless. You know, because they became so corrupt themselves.
Modern unions are rarely beneficial to society.
Yes. So I've told you what happened with my union and how they try to consolidate power. So now instead of having my own local, which has a local leader and officers, which I can go to, talk to when I'm angry at their leadership. When it comes time to vote, the leader has to come to talk. Try to get me to vote for him. I can see what the other one's about. The guy that's in my local president is from fucking Virginia. Now, between me and Virginia are 5 different other airports, and he's also the president of theirs. That means if I have an issue and I want to go talk to my union president about it, I can't do that. When I want to vote my union president, talk about him and the candidates about what they're about, I can't do that. I've never met the man ever, and then they rate the prices. Yeah, fuck you, I'm leaving. So fuck unions. Fuck unions and fuck NATO. Sorry. I had a tangent there. You know how I feel about unions.
The most people I piss off about unions are a bunch of lefties and a bunch of fucking boomers anyways.
Mm-hmm. All right. So did you guys hear, aside from the whole NATO, the World War XI shit, right? You hear Trump's, thing about Ilhan?
Oh yeah, the repetition of the whole she married her brother for citizenship thing, which was fucking funny as hell.
Yeah. I want her. No, I don't want her deported. I want her in prison.
I want her deported.
I want her in prison. You know why I want her in prison? Because I want her to answer for those fucking that corruption, that fraud.
Mm-hmm.
Like if she goes back to Somalia, she escapes it. Like she gets to take the money she had and escape to Somalia. Fuck you! I want you making big rocks into little rocks.
Don't let her take the money with her. Those accounts, freeze and seize.
Oh yeah.
Well, then if you're going to freeze and seize, then banish her.
Not just the account, seize all of her assets.
Yeah,
because
upon conviction, say upon conviction you have a case for criminal asset forfeiture, profiting off the basis of crimes for which she has been convicted. Oh no, she don't take that with her.
Zed, you about to say something? Sorry.
Oh no, he finished my thought for me.
Then I also want Tampon Tim to face justice. I really want him to face justice. You can't tell me billions with a B is going unnoticed being drained from public coffers. Yeah, I want you going. I want you and your entire cohort going. And I want whoever decided to change the state flag of Minnesota to the Somali flag, I want them fucking fired and prosecuted. And I want to change back. Like, fuck you. They aren't. This isn't your homeland. You God did not promise you 3,000 years ago, Minnesota. Allah did not give it to you.
We had never heard of 3,000 years ago. Fucking really? Hey.
This isn't. Minnesota means little nation or little home or something in Somalia. Fuck you! Stop lying. You don't belong here. Go home.
It's like, and they only say that shit because they know the fucking white female boomers on Facebook eat it up.
Yeah. And they're fucking stupid, and yeah. You all are retards. And anyone that fucking listens to you is even worse. Like, it's just insane. Oh, did y'all hear about the teacher that got arrested for like twerking in school?
I did not.
I'm sure that's just normal nowadays.
So substitute teacher. She gets fired for twerking. It's caught on video. She's twerking in class. And they come to escort her out because it's seen on social media. Her doing this, want her out. She fucking flips out. Bitch is fucking crazy. Talking all kinds of yik yak. You know, how she's like $1 million prostitute or $1 million escort, and she clearly bitch is insane. Gets arrested. Somehow she's the victim.
$1 million prostitute, and here she is in a school. Yes, she's not exactly helping her fucking case here, is she?
No, she is not. It was fucking dumb when I heard about it. First off, you're a substitute teacher. Why are you a substitute teacher? Like, she looks like Mom's Mabley. It's fucking ridiculous. What else happened that interests me? Not much. I kind of wasn't paying attention to the news today.
That means you still have some semblance of sanity left.
Yes. It hasn't been anything interesting happening in the news, to be honest with you. At least it's been a slow Monday. It really has. It's been a fucking slow Monday, and I'm glad for it.
Thank God for small miracles.
Mm-hmm.
Honest to God, this is like saying quiet in an emergency room. If I see the breaking news thing come on Fox News within the next 10 minutes, I'm blaming you.
Breaking news.
See, that's like saying working in a call center and saying, "Man, it's quiet today."
Yeah,
or it's slow.
Words, because that's when the fucking rush hits.
Or
it's quiet today, or it's slow. if that doesn't lead to just like a huge run of calls, it leads to, oh, the phone's broke, they're going to be down for 3 hours, and then it's going to take you 5 to get caught up.
Though funny thing about that is kind of a side story.
Mm-hmm.
And you mentioned call centers right now, so you know what the term avail is, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Avail is the term we used at a few of the call centers I used to work at to mean in available mode. Basically, I'm ready to take calls and ruin my own fucking day.
Okay.
Yeah. But because there's always someone that said in the team chat, I've been in avail for X minutes, and that's when we get the cue the size of a high score.
Mm-hmm.
We used to substitute it for other words like, so far I have had 7 tacos, or I have seen 5 kittens, shit like that.
It sounds utterly and completely ridiculous.
It is, but we are a superstitious bunch.
Mm.
And no matter how unsuperstitious you are normally, you stick yourself in a call center for even 2 months, you get superstitious about a few things.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
At my job, there's a thing I occasionally have to remind the office staff. It's like, you don't use the word easy. It's like I even said it once directly to my boss. It's like, if you sit in a chair all day, you're not allowed to call any of our jobs easy.
Mm-hmm.
Because we've been in this case like, oh, it's just the squeaky dryer. This should be easy. And you go out there and it's a stacked unit in a closet in an apartment complex on the 2nd story, and
fucking insanely hard.
And
you just described my place there.
It's like, and yeah, remember how many letters the word easy has in it?
But no, I have. They would say, you don't use the word easy, or when they call you up and they're not telling you the entire story. It's like, oh, Travis, I had to drop a call on you. It should be okay, easy.
Oh Lord.
Okay. It's just the refrigerator. The lights won't come on when the door's open.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, they should be able to take care of it. What brand is it? It's a Thermador.
I feel like
I'm like,
you hate me, don't you?
I'm like, it's like, of course you're just going to hide the brand from me, especially when it's a Thermador.
Be right back, grabbing a drink. I'm listening. Grabbing a drink.
But no, we don't use that word. Easy doesn't exist. Easy, you can't say something was easy until it's done.
Like, yeah, there's a difference between this is going to be easy and that was easy. That was easy was I was worried for nothing. This is going to be easy is inflicting a curse upon yourself.
It's like when you're on a job and you're like, man, things are going really smooth. What did I forget?
Saying it's gonna be easy is a good way to test your patience.
It's like one of the times I'm like, man, this refrigerator would get really easy, and I charged it up real fast too. And
That's when I realized I didn't put the Schrader valves in. Which is, the Schrader valves are what keeps the refrigerant inside of the refrigerator. Once you take the hoses off, there's no Schrader valves. Refrigerant just likes to leave. And it's like a few other curses. It's like, you know, when the customer is the one that finds the screw you left out of the machine.
Oh boy.
It's like, you weren't supposed to find that. You can't just say it's a Samsung. It doesn't really need it.
It's extra. They put 3 dozen extra screws in there just for show.
Or you have like a... What else was there? Like, or like they're looking around and they find a screw that... The screw that doesn't actually belong in the machine, but they're insisting it has to.
That's when you pull out the... No, that was under the fridge because it had been dropped on the floor.
But honestly, the best ones is when somebody else goes out on it before you and you find out they left screws out of it.
And you have to figure out where the fuck these screws go.
It's like, ooh, I get to talk to somebody when I get back to office.
It's tragic. He knows where the screws go.
These are mystery screws.
Those parts are extra. I've made it better.
You now owe me more money because it's better.
This person really messed up on this meme. So the older generations are like, you can't all have anxiety and depression are the same ones that gave us a game called Perfection, in which if you weren't perfect in a limited amount of time, the board literally blew up in your face. No, they're not the ones that gave you that. They're the ones that played it and mastered it as kids.
Yeah.
You found it at a garage sale and cried yourself to sleep. Not the same.
We are, again. I'm going to break out the John Juan Esposito thing. We played the game of perfection. You found the game of perfection. We are not the same.
It's like, now come on, they didn't really have that much anxiety because all they did was just put the pieces in place without pushing the board down and setting the fucking timer.
This game is hard. What game are you playing? Perfection. It doesn't even do anything. Did you set the timer? No. It scared me.
Oh, I played it with the timer going. I played a variant of it. The pieces, instead of those little plugs, were bigger to fit into the slots, but each piece was actually multi-piece. So you had to slot multiple pieces together to then fit them into the board. Same time limit.
That's superfection, ain't it?
Huh?
That was superfection, ain't it?
Possibly.
Hey, what they need to make a version of it where instead of it being timed, it's random.
That's even worse. I love it.
So that's just like remake it with a digital control board. Make it random, but give it a 10-second countdown alert. Beep, 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 beep.
Now I'm playing a real game of fucking perfection. Scream, bitches.
It's
going to be good.
Hey, and if it's electronic board controlled, you could put in some noises that would be harder for some people to catch.
You know, like a smoke detector chirping.
See, I keep hearing a ceiling bird. It's not my ceiling bird.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
See, one of the things though, I have been learning, the ceiling bird is not just for our darkest skinned friends and neighbors.
Lord.
Because I have run into a number of Hispanic callers
with ceiling birds
asking for Spanish translators and the ceiling bird in the background, and the worst one was the one Spanish translator that had the ceiling bird going off.
Wow, they really.
And I'm sitting here and I'm like, don't say anything, don't say anything, don't say anything.
It's like, so the callers was going beep, and the translators was also going beep.
I had one of those this past week.
Yeah, that's creepy.
I did the opposite of the game of perfection. Mine is I have a shot timer that will beep, and then I shoot like 6 to 10 rounds into a target and see how all I did was speed and accuracy.
Oh, I got an even worse idea.
What?
Do y'all remember the older Sonic the Hedgehog games on Sega Genesis?
Yeah.
Do you remember the music that played when you were about to drown?
Yeah. Have that play? That'll be fucking anxiety inducing.
Yeah. It's like, oh, y'all want to know pressure? Here, try this.
And then throw the death scene in there when it timer's up.
Say, tragic. I just tagged you in a tweet I think you'll appreciate.
Let me go look. All right.
Oh, god damn it.
That's some old school stuff there.
Oh, yeah. Contact printing.
And the picture still turns out great.
You know, you see these pictures of, yes, that it does look great. It's a cyanotype. These pictures, these 100 plus year old pictures of cats amaze me. And the reason why is some of these early photography methods, especially the ones that use plates, like this one.
Mm-hmm.
The ISO on those is measured in maybe single or possibly double digits.
Tragic. I don't speak I don't, please don't take this wrong way, but I don't speak photographer. You have to translate this.
We don't have the photography-tism.
You have to translate this into black retard.
Okay, ISO is the sensitivity of the film, or they still use ISO when talking in digital. Like in digital cameras, you can set the ISO of your camera from any, one of the ones I has goes from 100
to 100 ISO to 25,000.
Okay.
And basically what? Yeah, go ahead.
Damn, fastest I ever shot was I think 3,200, and that was not cheap.
I'm not doing the 3,200. But when you get into the high ISO stuff, you're gaining sensitivity, but you're losing. In digital, you're gaining noise, electronic noise, and in film, you're gaining grain. But
yeah, it's a trade-off, and it's frequently not worth it.
Yeah. Now newer cameras are so much better. You can run 5,000-6,000 ISO and not notice. But going back to this, these films back 100, 200, and 120, 160 years ago, the cyanotype, calotype, the glass plate ones, their ISO was probably somewhere between 2 and 10.
Okay.
So that meant when they took a picture of that cat had to be relatively still for a lot longer than cats are normally still.
Yeah, I can't get the cat to stay that still for a picture with my phone without them being asleep.
So that's actually pretty amazing.
Okay, sweet. Again, retard.
Like you've probably seen pictures of Civil War soldiers.
Yes.
And they look how sharp and good they look. Those were daguerreotypes, and to get those as sharp and clear as they were, in the studio, they had to have, like, part of the studio had to open up and let in daylight, just straight sunlight into the studio. And they had to sit there for maybe up to 2-3 minutes
while the picture's fucking developing.
Well, actually, while the exposing.
Yeah. That slow a film, you have to sit motionless, because you move, it blurs.
That sounds. I just imagine there, like.
But yeah, there was like I seen an advertisement for Kodak film and from the 1920s advertising high-speed film, and it was ISO of 100.
God damn.
And 100 is kind of the baseline. That is what we kind of considered the lowest ISO that most people use.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the photography-tism right there.
Sadly, we do not have the photography-tism.
I have a little bit of it, but
at one point I did take pictures. You know, I had a digital camera and I was going around taking pictures of damn near everything. But I got bored of it.
I was taking film photos.
Okay.
Before you were born, Tyr.
I mean, back in 300 BC, I didn't know they had fucking film.
Yeah, whenever I took it
from you.
What I had this feeling that got bored with it equate to got caught walking past the gym and going, ooh, click, click, click.
No, got bored with it. I mean, got bored with it. God damn. Jesus Christ. Turn me to like a stalker. Ugh.
Oh, Jesus. I just realized what time it is.
What? It's only 12 o'clock. Well, 12:30.
Yeah, I gotta go. Guys, I gotta go. Actually, I forgot. I gotta go take a shower.
Oh yeah. You're
Take it easy, man.
All right. You be safe, my
I'll
friend.
talk to you later.
All right.
Have fun. Yeah.
You too. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna end it a little early today.
I'm gonna get. Yeah, Rodrigo. Come on.
Right. I'm
Sorry,
gonna.
I just have him.
I'm just going to end it a little early. Today's only 15 minutes before our usual scheduled time, but I need to get some sleep because I have an early start tomorrow because I have to go put something in the bank.
Oh.
Yeah, and I got to make a phone call and talk to the people about getting my roof fixed and my door fixed. Now that the insurance people fucking paid me. So I'm fucking happy.
Crap.
Yeah, I know. I don't think I told you about the fire, Zed. Did I tell you about the fire? No.
You did not tell me about the fire.
All right. So one day in February 9th of this year, the year of our Lord, 2016. 2016. Jesus fucking Christ.
Wow.
I know. Ancient times. The year of our Lord, 2026. A bunch of crackers broke into the abandoned building beside me. They left a wood stove, a hot pot stove or some shit they left on, and it started a fire. Now, me being the genius that I smelled smoke, so I look at the back of my camera, because I have a camera in the back of my house. And I couldn't see anything, but I could keep smelling the smoke. You know, I try to figure out what the fuck's going on. Now, mind you, it is before I go to work. So I'm about to get into the shower, and I'm in my skivvies. It had just fucking... We had a big snowstorm maybe a week and a half ago. Now, week and a half before. So the ground is still covered in snow because it's fucking cold. I see... a large plume of smoke coming out the fucking next door window. Holy shit. I called 911 and everything. They're coming to the street. They're trying to get in my house because I go outside because, you know, you're supposed to leave the house with all the smoke fucking in there. Leave the house. In the cold snow. In my boxers. In my t-shirt. No shoes on. No socks on. Freezing. I see the fucking fire department coming in. They try to pull my door apart. I instantly turn the key like, hey, don't leave me the front door. Dear God, leave me the front door. They go out the back. They break down my back door. Just kick my back door. Like, gone. Like, foot, door, gone.
Like, dude, there's a doorknob there.
Foot, door, gone. And it's also because I had my storm door locked. They took out the side of the. They took out the side of the wall. The wall, like part of the wall for that door is gone, like the drywall and whatnot. Just pulled. Now, granted, I'm thankful.
Almost want to be like, hey, can I borrow you guys' axe real quick? I gotta go talk to the crackheads. I just want to talk.
That's what I thought to him. But so. They put everything out. There's a hole in my ceiling because I'm assuming part of it, like water damage, or not water damage, but like the pressure from the water destroyed the ceiling. Door fucking gone. Hole in my ceiling. I am pissed, but thankful because those are the only things that were damaged in my house. The house is structurally fine. Wasn't that bad smoke out. They said let natural ventilation, like they opened all the windows after they put out the fire. So, you know, you can go back in, you know, you can close all the windows because it's fucking freezing and whatnot. You know, we've aired it out as best we can. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Still a little pissed. Call my boss. No, I'm in the ambulance because they said, hey, we just want to check you out. Ambulance. but they, I'm in the ambulance because they want to check me out. They want to get me out the cold because again, I'm in my boxers and my t-shirt because I was about to go hop in the shower. Are you fine? Yeah, I feel pretty well. You sure? Yeah. You sure you didn't breathe in the smoke? I'm good. Like I feel fine. I feel perfectly well.
It'd be really funny if Tyr was a regular smoker and he like lights up a cigarette and he's like, not any more than usual.
No. So the fire department comes. The guys are talking to me, and I say, well, I have a camera in the back. Like the only way they could have gotten in there is from the back, and they do frequently go back there. Okay, can you show us that day? And that's the only. What I think it was, like, it was so dark, which makes no sense. Like, it may have been on for a while. That's why it started a fire. Because the only person that came to that back was one guy, and he left immediately. So the fire must have been going prior. So somebody must have left something on, and it must have been burning for a hot minute. But again, fire, ceiling, door. This is February 9th. If I call the people, they say, "Oh well, yeah, we do those types of reconstruction. We can fix all that." Okay, I have to go to my insurance. The insurance has been holding shit up,
as insurance does.
And now that I have the second check, I haven't. So around the time that we were everything was getting fixed, and they sent me the initial check, which was for $5,000. I didn't want to put it into my account because we were still going through the furlough, well, at least for my job, and I don't want to. That money's earmarked for the door and the ceiling. I don't want to mix it with my money,
Did you, to be a bit of an ass in this situation, have you talked to do you think to talk to your bank and set up a secondary account, just like secondary savings or something, to place that in so it would stay there, earmarked for when you have to repair it?
I probably could. So I have a second account for like bills. No, I didn't think about it.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I didn't think about it at the time because it never came up, because that's not a bad thing to do if you're going to have something like that. Do a secondary savings or tertiary savings, however it's fucking many savings accounts that you can put. If you have a situation like that in the future, you can put that in there, basically, so it's away from everything else. You can just leave like $5 in that account.
Yeah, well, what I have, so I already have two checking accounts, right? One is if money goes into the second one I have, it is for bills and bills only. I do not take, if I put something in, I don't pull out. Like that is what that account is, strictly what that account is for. It is for bills and bills only.
Yeah.
Like if I put money in there, that's what that's going toward. And all the transactions is, if you see a deposit on that account, is me putting money in, and any withdrawals are from BG&E and City Water, and nothing else comes out of that. Nothing else is attached to that. Like I learned that one from my mama.
I'm just bringing this up as a secondary thing. Like if you have, so you have the two checking accounts. See if your bank will let you open a savings account and just find out what the minimum that has to be in it, which is usually a couple bucks. Start one of those. Put like $5 from your one checking account that you use for everything else, because you're not going to miss that $5, and you leave that $5 in there because it'll gain a couple cents over the years. But once you get to the whole thing of something like this happens again, or if you're like, I want to start saving for a trip, you have that's earmarked for, basically.
Just a third account. Well, technically it was my fourth.
Yeah.
So a fourth account, like, all right, that's for miscellaneous, anything I want to build toward. Got it. I'll look into that.
Yeah.
That is not a bad idea, Ryan. Thank you. But like I said, gotta go to the bank for that shit.
Yeah.
Fucking crackheads. Every time I see them and them going into that house, I call the fucking police. Like, you fucks burnt down my house once. I'm not letting you fucks do it again.
I don't fucking blame you there.
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
I wouldn't mind it as much. Like, it'd be different if I was a renter, and I get the mentality, but this is my mother's house, and she left it to me, and I'm going to take care of it as best I can. You fucks don't care about it because you guys just go in there, do your fucking drugs, and then you'll find another. You're like cockroaches. You'll find another fucking house to invade and do the exact same thing if it burns down. Like, you don't care.
That's why you were saying, like, if you won the lotto, you would buy both the houses on both sides and then demolish them, so that way they can't fuck with your house.
Yep, I would demolish them, turn them into a lot or something. You know what I would do? I would demolish one, put out like a big ass wall, because I dislike my gate, right? Because it's a metal gate, but motherfuckers still could climb that shit. I want an actual fucking wall.
Oh, dude, like, I'm completely behind doing something like that, to where I would recommend. Okay, so let's just say you actually decide you're going to play the lotto.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you do.
Nah.
Which, it's not difficult.
I probably
if
should.
you're just going to do the
$10.
Powerball. If you're going to do the Powerball Mega Millions thing, just remember the Mega Millions is $5 a ticket, and they pre-print the multiplier on it. So if you win on that ticket, you already know what it is. The Powerball is $2 a ticket unless you want the Power Play, which is an extra $1.
So I take a $10 bill and get what? 5 tickets.
You get two. You get 2 Mega Million tickets. You can get 5 without the Power Play, or you can get 3 tickets with the Power Play.
I think I'll get 3.
Powerball is done on. The Powerball drawings are Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. Mega Millions is Tuesday and Friday. They're the only 2 games I play. It's actually funny, since I was like, okay, I'm going to start playing the Powerball as well, even though I'm in a way kind of buying more tickets. I'm actually spending less money.
I
mean, take a 20.
See how that had almost 100 winners.
Yes, and it still pissed me off because I bought that. It's like I bought tickets on Wednesday, had 2 jackpot winners, fucking like 30 freaking 5 matches with the Power Play, like 35 pick matches without the Power Play. And I'm like, oh, maybe I'll have luck on Saturday because I didn't win fucking shit on Wednesday. I haven't won jack shit in the Powerball. And then Wednesday, they got 2 more fucking jackpot winners. I was like, not Wednesday, Saturday, they had 2 more jackpot winners. I was like, this is some bullshit.
All right, maybe I'll look into that. What was I about to say? But yeah, I'd put up I would demolish both houses around me. I'd put up an actual fucking stone wall between the houses for my fence, and I would dig up that I have a dirt patch in the back. I would fucking hate it. I would dig that up and I would cement that entire area and have a bigger backyard.
Yeah, I would also recommend looking into your local laws, because if you do that as well, you could put, depending on what the laws are, you could put the no trespassing signs on there, because then if they try to climb them because they're being stupid and they get hurt, you're not held legally liable, depending on what your state laws are.
I'm pretty sure I can do that.
Yeah, you want to be very careful about that, because sometimes adding the trespassing signs can add liability because some states are retarded.
Yeah.
Really?
It's kind of like putting the beware of dogs sign up can actually add liability if your dog then bites somebody, because they treat it as a presumption of you knew your dog was a bite risk.
And see, of all the dumb shit Michigan's done, they actually didn't follow that. Like, if you have a beware of dog sign and someone breaks into your or comes onto your property and gets bit by a dog, you're not held liable because that. But you got to have the no trespassing signs for if they break in to not be held liable if they get hurt, and they have to be a specific no more than a specific distance apart, or no less.
That's fucking retarded.
Or something. Yeah. Well, okay, we can go into that one. Where I live, where I was born, the city of Holland, Michigan. Before I was born, if I remember correctly, they had a guy who robbed one of the liquor stores, the party store, and he fled from the cops. And while the cops were chasing him, he T-boned a vehicle, killing the driver, I think paralyzing the other person. He sued the state or the county or whatever, and somehow won because he was like, he got crippled and was like, well, while I'm in prison, I can't do all these other things and whatnot. And because of the laws at the time, there was nothing they could do. They just basically looked at the other person and was like, well, if you want, you can countersue him and take all of that money. And we apologize because it won't bring the person back. But his whole thing was like, well, if they wouldn't have chased me, I would have T-boned someone. It's like, if you wouldn't have stole from the fucking liquor store, you never would have got chased, dumbass.
That's all right. So that should be rules. If you do something in the commission of a crime, you should be you're liable. You can't you can't sue because say you break into my house and my cat scratches your fucking eye out. You can't later sue me. Oh, but your cat scratched my eye out. Yeah, in the commission of a crime. If the initial event never occurred, you never would have been in the situation to where you're in my house to have my cat scratch your eye out.
Hold on. Just a second. The two dumbest ones I've ever heard is one to where the dude was breaking in from the ceiling, fell on the dining room table because they had a skylight, broke his leg, and sued. The other dumbest one I've heard is the person, and one, if I remember correctly, the person broke in, fell into the pool, drowned, and the family sued him for liability and won. It's like, what?
How? Again, if in the commission of the crime, if you'd have never committed a crime to begin with, you would have never been in the situation where you'd have been in danger of falling into the pool. You'd have never died if. Yeah. Hold on, Rodden. It is like the family.
Say we're in.
But
here.
Go ahead.
No, it's to say we're in agreement on this.
Yeah.
If you're committing a crime and you get hurt, that's your own fault, and you nor your family should be able to sue the person civilly.
Yeah, it's like when the cops say I don't think it was no specific situation, but it's just in general. You get into a shootout with the cops, and now even better. Remember that crazy bitch that attacked the cop with the knife and he put her down?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Family tried to sue.
We can go one step further in that one. The kids who broke the kids who broke into a dude's house, stole his semi-auto AK rifle, fired at the cops. The family tried to sue him, saying his gun should have been locked up. It was behind a locked fucking door.
Yeah, they never got to it. Again, it's like if you'd have never done the initial action. The lady that shot the kid that was breaking into her house, she was in her rocking chair and fucking shot him. Family wanted to sue that. Why? He's doing a crime.
Yeah. In fact, I remember the mother. I think somebody in the family of one of them dumbasses that got shot by that old lady even said they was only trying to rob her.
They would do what else was he trying? Was going to get his money?
Or the freaking one to where they're like, oh, it was a TikTok. They tried to claim it was a TikTok prank. And it's like, no, it's not a TikTok prank trying to kick in someone's door at 2 a.m. and it's their fucking back door.
Yeah. Even if it was a TikTok prank where you kick in someone's fucking door. Oh my God, that
you
is
are
the
committing
dumbest
a
thing.
violent home invasion. You bring it on yourself.
It is not like Ding Dong Ditch. Ding Dong Ditch was yes, it's fucking annoying. It's fucking annoying. Don't get me wrong. I've never done it, but I know the fact that it's annoying because you have to get up, check the door. Oh, the little shit's fucking press my button. Ding Dong Ditch. Harmless prank. Mild annoyance at best. But running up and kicking someone's door to see if you can kick it in. That Darwin. Where are you, Darwin?
in the easy
Well, like
chair
the
with
one
gun.
where because the dude I think worked an off shift, so when the kid tried to break in, like he ended up getting shot. And the parents were like, he was just trying to get his bread. How he's supposed to pay for his school stuff? And it's like, with a regular job or your help, you fucking tard.
Again, it is the constant
It's like,
fact of Molly cutting.
it's not his that he's trying to take; it's mine.
Yeah. That's why I always find it funny when people are like, "Oh well, if you steal, if someone tries to break into your house, you value your possessions more than you do human life." No, it's they value my possessions more than they. It's like they value my possessions more than their life.
I value my possessions because they are representative of chunks of my life I have had to spend to get them.
Yes.
They are trying to steal my life from me.
I worked hard for everything I have. I scrimped and scraped, saved and curated. Everything that I possess is something that it cost me time in my life that I would never get back. You can't give me back the years I spent trying to accumulate this stuff. You can't do that. You can't just take it and say, oh well, I you can get it again. Yeah, I probably could. In years later.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, yeah, and I can also shoot the next motherfucker that tries to steal it from me. What's your point?
That's why I always hate the laws to where it's like if someone breaks in your garage, if your garage isn't attached to your house, they like you can't shoot them because it's not, an attached building. It's like that's fucking bullshit.
It was a case recently. So this guy, these kids are breaking into his garage or his like detached shed, I guess. And he could hear him in there.
It was a detached garage, yeah.
It was a detached garage. I thought it was a shed, but he could. He could hear them. So he fucking fired into him. Like, not supposed to be in there. Fuck you. I don't care. Hits one of them, kills him dead. They fire back. He fires again. Hits another one. He lives. Other one fucking flees. So you got one dead kid, one shot kid. And one runner. Mm-hmm. They're trying to get him on, I think, manslaughter. Because, again, it's detached. He should have called the police. No, he should have defended his property, like he should have. Look, I get the nature of the law. I get why some laws exist. And I get the reason. But the spirit behind the law is saying I can protect what is mine. And just because it's not in my house immediately doesn't mean it's not part of my house.
You know the trick for that?
What?
That one was in Michigan. Make sure there's only one door into and out of the garage. Stand between them and the outside.
Yep. There you go.
If they approach you, they have become a threat of physical harm to you, not a threat of theft.
In fact, there are some states where if they're already in the building, you can pretty much presume that they're going to cause
castle doctrines. If I'm not, it's castle doctrine. It is in there are states where there is like duty to flee, which is the opposite. You have to make all attempts to flee the situation before you can defend yourself.
Which is so fucking retarded.
Yeah, but castle doctrine is the opposite. If they break in, they're fair game.
Well, no, castle doctrine is if they trespass onto your property.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It actually depends on the state because there are actually some parts of Texas where they need to be in your house. They can't just be on your property.
I remember a case in Texas.
Texas is the only state that has specific circumstances where lethal force is legally justified to solely stop loss of property.
I remember hearing about this case. I believe it was the ex-husband and the current husband. He's coming to get his kid, right? And he comes up on the property.
The whole thing was bull.
Yeah, I think it's like he's coming up to get the kid on his on their property, and which he's allowed to do. They get into an argument because God does it. Did like I think God punished the kid, and
No,
he
if
didn't
it's
like
the one I'm thinking of, if it's the one I'm thinking of, the woman would constantly like send her kid off to a friend's or one of her other relatives' house when he would go to go to pick up his child because he had to travel over an hour to get there. So she constantly was doing this. Yeah, she was actually stopping it,
pulling shenanigans to block his parental time in violation of the custody order.
Okay, and they got into the argument, and that's when the guy shot him.
Yeah. Well, the dude had brought out a gun, and technically in that instance, because he didn't immediately shoot him or tell him to leave, which, yes, it's what he should have done by the law, but since this had happened so many times, it was exponentially more difficult for him.
Game's
like he
done
was
tonight.
exponentially
Was
more
fun. I
emotionally
updated
pissed
my
off in that
fairies
whole
with more
thing.
firepower.
It should have been brandishing and threatening that whole thing, but instead it most likely got ruled as a self-defense scenario, even though the new husband or boyfriend plausibly was being an agitator and aggressive himself.
He was clearly, from a purely opinion standpoint, looking for an excuse and an opportunity to fire, but it was vague enough of a circumstance and everything that it could be pushed as legitimately a lawful shooting under specific, this is a non-zero chance that they expound the law and the facts to a jury and have a jury say, yeah, not guilty for this reason. Probably wouldn't want, not one of those circumstances to get a judge throw it out as a matter of law, but
critical.
Way too risky to get the acquittal, and of course the prosecutor is not going to take that risk because they are as political as they are pursuit of justice.
Again,
damn, you guys are going on tonight. What the hell?
Yeah.
I hate it when one of the parents tries to basically do that whole thing with custody and like weaponizes doing shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking annoying.
Basically, my experience has been when you're dealing with custody issues and everything like that, unless you have a rare circumstance where everybody was on the same page and friendly and basically the person who's getting less custody proposed hey, give me less custody, I'll pay the child support, stuff like that, you're gonna get some kind of unfriendliness going on there. One of the parents, if not both, are doing underhanded things to violate the custody order and try and turn the kids against the other parent and everything. It is absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, I hate
Custody
that.
battle
That's fucking annoying. Like kids aren't leverage.
Try telling parents that.
Especially if those parents are bitter divorcees.
Yep.
Like, yeah,
and the bigger thing on that is you also gotta fucking go after the feminists and divorce lawyers because they are equally as fucking brutal.
Oh yeah,
terrible.
Look at the shit that happened in the 2.5 Men series.
Oh, speaking of divorces, did y'all see the? I don't know how true it is, if it's actually true at all, but supposedly. So we're gonna throw up the big. Do I have that sound bite? I think I do.
Allegedly.
Will and Jada got a divorce, and supposedly or allegedly, she tried to go after his assets, and the judge basically was like, no, considering the fact you cheated on him, you don't get anything.
You were unfaithful.
Oh, absolutely, she was.
I mean, she fucked one of his kid's friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, she should definitely be seen as a groomer.
She also should be seen as a mega bitch, but if he got... All right, that's the first step to recovery, getting from out under her. Like, you took a good first step. I'm still not forgiving you for smacking Chris Rock. Yeah. You should have told your bitch of a wife, like, look, it's a fucking joke. If you could take it, you can take a joke. If you could take one of your kids' friends' dick, you could take one of your kids' friends' jokes. You know,
right?
Something to that fact. Yeah. Fuck you, you whore.
Yeah, I always hated that fucking bitch. I never liked her.
Like, yeah, I'm not seeing anything about an actual divorce yet, but
Yeah, I saw Maddie had quote tweeted it, and she's like, until I see anything that's actually concrete, I'm not going to believe this. And I was like, that's fair. That's why I had to make sure I threw in the
allegedly.
Allegedly.
That is still one of my favorite things from Letterkenny.
All right, gentlemen, I'm gonna have, like I said, now I'm really gonna have to get ahead. Originally, I was supposed to get out 50 minutes ago, but you know what? Well, 30 minutes ago. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for coming out. Next week we will be back, and we will be back in the Bureau of Asshole Defenders. Hopefully, we could be playing villains. I do not know. I hope so. What else did I have? I remember. Nothing.
They're going to be wild, weird, and free.
Oh, yeah. We will be back Friday. Why? Because we're subbing in.
Sanguines.
Mm-hmm. We're subbing in for Sanguine.
What do is exsanguinated for the next, 2 weeks?
Yeah. So for the next 2 weeks, it'll be 8th and the 15th. We will be here subbing in for Sanguine. So that means we will be playing villains if we can. You should come watch this.
Nice.
Aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for coming out. Thank my co-hosts. You guys are fucking awesome. Except for fucking Zed. Zed's asshole.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
I'm
say me
glad
because
you
I wasn't
remembered.
able to come in.
It's like me?
Yeah.
Awesome. Wait.
Flattery will get you nowhere.
Flattery will get you shot. Mm-hmm. Just let me say that. All right. So thank you guys for coming out. You guys are awesome. And let's get out of here. Will, can you take us home?
Good night, everybody.
Because you don't wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. Take me home. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.